Good morning from day 2 here in Aria. Heading down for some breakfast. We're on the way, but we'll have a little play here on a Dragon Link game. As always on Dragon Link, 5-cent denomination. So if we do manage to hit one of those mini balls, then it actually means something, unlike the $10 standard. And obviously miners are increased. Maxed out major on this machine. We are needing one, otherwise it's going to be... oh, there we go. Saved the belt. I was going to say that was going to be a bit of a slow start today, but it was 50 in Dragon Link. Nice. Building them up slowly. You wait so long for one and then they all come at once. 2 more. Come on. Let's get... Oh, see that major just flash by then. I did. A mini. There we go. Take that for 50. Save the bonus, that has. But that miner ball did flash by. So it's in there. Well, we're now playing for 14 grand. So, you never know. One time it'll happen. Well, not this time. But still, that's a very good start here in Aria. I do feel like when I play games here, there's certain games which pay and certain games that don't. And although some people may say Dragon Link's boring, it just pays more than any other game. I don't know why I put myself through some of these other games when they don't pay anything. When I could just play this, and I seem to have a pretty good track record on this game. So there we are, 87.50. Nice little start this morning in Aria. Round 2, we're playing down to 100. In on the pots this time. Still at a $1.25 press. Come on, let's get him a ball feature, can we? 3 more. Points. Well, points are replaced with the balls at the end. 650. Very, very reliant on this game in getting some re-triggers, I think, and obviously all the symbols are stacked, so it's all or nothing really. Come on, one more. There we go. There's a re-trigger. I think it's only 3 more games on this, though, with a re-trigger, not 6. Yeah, 3 more games. But gives me some opportunity to actually hit some wins. Come on. 2 more. 1. Nope. Come on, last one. No. Well, it's another one, isn't it? It's not as good as the first, but still another bonus. Okay, I moved games. I cashed out that 100. I thought, you know what, I'll have 20 in this one as well, since there was a maxed out major on this game as well. I think there is 3 of these in Aria currently which have maxed out majors. So maybe I'll be going after a few of these balls, please. No, got them last time, not that time though. Wild. There we go. That's an okay win. Little summit there, 26.60. Come on, let's get a ball feature. 2 more to do it. Something little there. Come on. Oh, no gates. That would do it. Ah, not this time. Still, considering only 320 in there. Or to 36. I am going to play this ticket down, so this ticket's either going to hit 0 or you'll see another bonus. Alright, we've got another one. Hold and spin this time. Obviously, there is that maxed out major. And I've had a minor ball land, obviously, not with 6 of them, but 1 has landed in this little session, so let's see if we can actually get a ball. There we go. Thought this one was going to get deleted then, but no, here they all trickle in. Unfortunately, they are only 1x. But still, at least there's a chance of... oh, there's a little more there. Could we get a minor? Or a mini? I think it's highly unlikely, the fact that we only have realistically one more shot at it. So, up the top, there it is. Second time of having to press the button 3 times to get out the bonus. Pretty close to a full screen, but yeah, it'd be nice if the amounts were a little bigger there. But still, Dragon Link has been nice to me this trip, I have to say. I think out of all the games Dragon League so far has been the one which I've actually won a decent chunk on. Obviously other games absolutely rinse me, but this one seems to, it keeps me in the game. Another $36. If that's over 50, I think I'll take it. Oh, it's 50 on the, you know what? I'm going to walk with that 50 and then, yeah, I'm going to go grab a bite to eat. Well, breakfast has been collected. Evidence. I'm not just an addict. Well, we'll leave that one as past. But I found a new Huff and Puff game on the way back. And so it was only fate. It was only fate to play the new Huff and Puff game. It did something and it opened an extra row, which got me into the bonus, I presume. There we go. From what I've seen from the base game, there are different types of hats. So, yeah, so we go up here. There is a hat with like green on it, and that can give you lots of hats, is the impression that I got. Now, it's not looking great, I'm going to be honest. However, this is my first Huff and Puff bonus on this Huff and Puff game, so it will be going in regardless of how good or bad it is. No mansions, which is a shame. Let's see how bad the amounts are on this version, because the newer the Huff and Puff game, the worse they tend to get. But I was going to get a bonus on this if it was the last thing I did this morning. And it's coming. There we go. Well, the amounts aren't terrible, are they? It's $1 bet on the base. $18.25. Oh, there we go. I thought it was going to do something else then. I'd be really pushing out the boat if it did something else. There we go. 20 in total and a backup. Didn't intend to that, but there we go. There you go. So I got like a silver hat on that last reel and opened up the upper one. So yeah, it's another version of Huff and Puff. It's probably going to be just as bad as the other ones, but I have a thing for this game, so I'll keep playing it.
At 29 and I find myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set the rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just
into the hotel. The room isn't ready yet, but the free play will be available as soon as I meet the criteria, which is earning 25 tier credits. So that is what I'm currently doing. Bonus here. We were nearly out on that first 50. Annoyingly, there's no volume on this machine, but it is a maxed out major, so I'll play it without the volume. That's not a problem. Nice little retrigger there. Obviously, 45 down currently, so hopefully we can recoup some of that money in this bonus. We are needing 6 of those balls, ideally, and want to say the major word on it. Oh, and another 3 games. Nice. Lots of little retriggers here, but not many wins so far. But those pots do pay a little bit when we get them, so we still... Oh, well, there's some more games. 15 games. I think my highest I've ever got on this is 21. So let's see if we can actually break that record. Although I'd rather it just pay some wins. 3 more. Nope. Come on. You would hope with 15 games, you at least get something. Well, 18 games. 1 retrigger away from what is, I think, is my record. I think it's 21 anyway. But still only $13 so far, so there it is. We've matched what I think is my record, 21 free games, which is pretty impressive. It'd be even more impressive if I didn't get a single hold and spin feature. Come on. There's a little something there. How much is that? Got me to 22. Come on, 3 more. Oh, just off. Come on. This is brutal with how many games I've had. Come on. Get another re-trigger. No. 2, 3. For how many games I've had, I would say this is quite a disappointing bonus, really. We get another one. Well, there we go. Well, I beat my record. 24 free games. I just can't believe in 24 free games it's paid so little. But halfway over there, another 31. One more. There we go. We're in. Amounts aren't massive to start with, but still 5-cent denomination game. As always for me on Dragon Link. Let's just get a mini. A mini for 50 is what we're after. Any more than that is lovely, but just one of those is doable. Anything? There we go. Come on. A few decent wins. Come on. There we go. 2 more. Let's just have one then. Still decent. Somewhat safe bonus. So we still have 1 spin to go. So for a record-breaking amount of games, it's a shame it's not paid a little bit more, but looking like I'm going to have my money back, which is always nice. And once achieving the 25 tier credits, $150 in free play. And then I can play up for more. Come on, do it again. Oh, nearly. How much is that? 63.85. That's decent, isn't it? Alrighty, we're in on Big Hot Potato Pots. Single pot there is just the spicy. That is typically one of the better ones. The ones with the peppers, which add values to all the other dumplings. There we go, there's 2. And then that will also reset the spins. So 75 cents is effectively being added to every single one of them. And as always, we need to fill the columns to have the row reset. It's probably one of the better hold and spin games. Has, you know, plenty of opportunity to actually break up some wins, even on a low bet size. I mean, if you can get a triple pop on this, it can go extremely well. There we go. $1.70 up top. Hopefully we have a long way to go. This is one of those bonuses that can also sometimes last quite a while. Obviously, it's extremely hard to hit the grand, but it's possible. There's another one. Be nice if we could see a big amount on one of those peppers while we have lots of dumplings on the screen. Come on. There's another 20 and another column completed. It's looking alright to start with. And whatever isn't collected, you do win all those amounts at the end as well. So it's not like you're leaving anything behind. So there's actually some decent amounts on the screen. I mean, annoyingly, one of those 2 rows to the left, odds are, aren't going to be collected. One of them might be, but to get both of them collected would be, well, you would win the grand if they did. So there's, how much there? Like 6 on the left. Middle row's being collected. It's going alright. Now, obviously, if you can get the double up feature on, I think double up and spicy are probably the best 2 combination on this game. I think the other one gives you 4 spins, which isn't a bad one, but I also feel like it's that is the column we actually wanted to collect more than the other one. $20 up top now. Yeah, I think it gives you an extra spin, basically, but on this game I don't think it's as important as others. It's not like the Phoenix game where getting those extras really does make a difference. Well, last spin potentially here. Come on, let's get a pepper. That'll do. Dumpling will do. Plenty of spaces. There we go.
Order up.
Another order up. Actually, the ticket was down at like $11, so after this I should have redeemed enough points to be able to go get my free plate, so I shall make a move soon. and we'll decide what we're going to play it on. 150 to spend here in Horseshoe,
Order up.
which is a decent little amount there, and that should help me get a little bit of a budget for this afternoon to play with in here. Being now that I'm here in Horseshoe, I'm also going to... I'm going to wait until the room is available to check in, as although I'm not staying in it right now, obviously I want to go and see what it's like, as I may end up staying at the Horseshoe in the suites at a later time. So it'd be nice at least go and see what it's like, maybe get a little a video of the room while I'm there. This is going on for a while. But you never know, it might be one of the cases that if I have a late session up on this end of the strip, I just end up staying here the night anyway and heading back to Aria the next morning. Last spin, come on, let's get a one. Ah, still, it's very good, isn't it? It's a long bonus, this game. How much is that going to total then? 36.
Yay!
It's alright, isn't it? Obviously, any pot game, you are just hoping for a triple pot, but that's alright. 36.78. And with that, I'm going to go and collect that free play. Okay, here in Horseshoe. And, well, let's just say it's not going very well. Before you saw the last one, my ticket was at 50. I've gone through the 150 free play, plus that 50 that I had. This was another 100, so yeah. Not going as good as it has been recently, but we've finally got a bonus. And let's see if it's actually any good. 6 of those will trigger the coin feature. Now, I don't know. Yeah, okay. I was about to say, I don't know if you can get the coins behind those. You can, which is good. So we have a hold and spin feature. Now, I don't know if there is anything special about these hold and spin features or if it's just a standard. There is some blue ones going through there. That may be the jackpots. I don't know. We'll find out if we get one. All 15 obviously wins the grand, just like it does on any game. And at $1.50 press, I would have hoped that the amounts could have been bigger than this. I don't know if they can or if that's just sort of standard for this game. But with these games with bonus, you don't actually have to get 6 to trigger it. It can trigger with less. But obviously we got it when we did get all 6. So there we go. That's the first load. I think after this I'm going to head back to Aria. Obviously I was hoping to have got a little lucky in here, but and hopefully, well, I was hoping to obviously use the replay and have a little bit of money to spend, but it's very difficult when the wins are as few as far between as they have been since redeeming that free play anyway. $40 so far. Come on, that could do it. No. Come on, last one. Bit underwhelming. Come on, we'll do it with a minor. No. 44.34. It's a bonus, I guess, but yeah. It's been a disappointing start here in Horseshoe. So I've been late into the room here now in Horseshoe, and I thought I'd actually include it in this little vlog here of the actual room. So it's not going to come out as a separate video, mainly because they've described this room as a suite, and it's interesting because I guess everyone has a different idea of what they would class a suite as. But for me, a suite has like a separate maybe living room area. No, that's what they class the separate living room area. Then that's fine, but it's not necessarily what I would class it as. Obviously, when you compare this to the one Aria, obviously Horseshoe is a much cheaper alternative. As you can see, I mean, you can see how dirty the windows are on this video. I can't even go that close to it, because otherwise all you can see is the dirt on them. But yeah, view over, you can see the sphere. That'll be pretty cool tonight, and the big wheel. But obviously, as you can imagine with Horseshoe, you are actually quite far off the strip, and you can really tell that when you're in this room. It's not awful, like I said, but it's definitely not an Aria suite, is what I would say. So yeah, as you can see, all the way across here, you got a little bit of a little kitchenette area. Would you say maybe there's probably a fridge in one of those cupboards? And then obviously, once you go into the bathroom here, as you see, there's nothing wholly special about that either. It is just purely a little bathroom. But yeah, there you go. That is a little bit of a room tour here in Horseshoe. And yeah, I may stay here obviously 1 or 2 nights. I think well, I don't actually know if I have to, but I might stay here 1 night just so I'm a little bit further up the strip for obviously when I end up going to the Strat for the 1 night. So yeah, it's alright. So we're about halfway through the day now. Still a bunch of bonuses still to go in this vlog, so don't go anywhere. I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who is liking and subscribing on this channel. Up like 25 subs on the day, which is absolutely fantastic. Part 1 of the vlog has the most views that I've got in any video so far for the length of time that it's been up. It's a 1 of 10. If you've made YouTube videos, you'll know what I mean by a 1 of 10, but that just basically means that the support on that video is absolutely fantastic. So thank you guys, thank you. I think about 70% of the people that watch my videos aren't subscribed, so if you're one of those, hit the subscribe button, why not? Let's get back into the bonuses for day 2 on the vlog. Well, we're here in Aria for the early afternoon now, and I'm on cash crop, and the game is extremely loud, and it's only half volume, so I'm going to correct that. There we go, that's a little bit better. And as always, I always take the crop feature. Now, someone said on a previous vlog that that's a terrible choice, and I should take the free games. And it probably is going to be a terrible choice. However, I just feel like when I take the free games, I always do terribly. Whereas when I take this, I sometimes feel like I have a good one. See, this is off to a good start. Up to 25 carts with the minor available. Now, obviously, this doesn't happen all the time. I've got 2 left. But I feel like sometimes when you can fill a screen, you can have that really good bonus. So that's alright, isn't it? I guess 25 carts and free probably like 60 cents to $1. Yeah, free 60 cents. But still, the minor has 50 available. It's one of those, if you don't get any carts, then all of a sudden, I need to go up here, all of a sudden it's not actually that good of a choice. And obviously this could be absolutely terrible. $6, that's a good one. And it's and I made the wrong choice, but initially, off initial impressions, I don't think I made an awful choice. Obviously you'd have liked that to have been a little bit better, but still. How much is that? About $15. It's only a 60-cent bet, so 13. It'll be fantastic, but we are just low rolling at the moment. So I moved over to Wonderful. Thrown in an extra 20 just to top myself up because it is 240 a press. We've hit the super games. So let's see what's so super about them. It cannot trade to extreme. I presume it's so you get all 4 reels. Now you would hope with having 4 reel sets we would get some re-triggers, but nothing is guaranteed. Now obviously if you can get lots of re-triggers on this, it is Buffalo Gold with the Buffalo heads. So you would say lots of re-triggers could lead to a lot of potential. But as with all Buffalo games, what you say and what actually happens are typically very 2 different things. So come on, let's get some re-triggers. Or we'll have the extreme free reigns, which the perceived progression is very high. It's not the best start. Oh, there we go, that's decent. Free in the top right corner. 2 and a, come on, give us a free. 2 and a 2. It's still going to be decent. $12 times free, $36 in the top right corner there. Nice little win. Gonna put the bonus to nearly $50. There we are, 46.45. Come on. That's a re-trigger, I think. Yes, it is. Come on, 5 more games. Unless it was to trigger the extreme free games, I don't know, but I think that's just a re-trigger. Yeah, 5 more games. Imagine it'll make lots more flashes, bells and whistles if it does upgrade to extreme. Come on, 2 points on a row. 3x there for the Elks, 2x for the Queens. There's actually a couple of wins on that screen. Nice, 53. Need a little bit of a kickback today from the start of the day. It's been a day of giving a bit of money back, unfortunately. But not every day can be a winner, can it? Come on, let's get some more re-triggers. feel like he's been very stingy with them, but obviously on a game like this, there we go, there's no one. Just complain and you'll get more. Just keep complaining. 5 more games there. 11 of 18. Come on. Let's get a few back-to-back ones. 2x there with the queens. 2x with, I don't even know what's over there. Oh, it's elk they paid. Okay, come on. I had one really good spin, and the rest have been pretty average. That's an okay one. I will say, the lack of buffalo heads as well, I really feel like they're just so reduced because of with having 4 games, and it's probably why you don't get as many re-triggers, because I guess in a way it has to control itself. It can't just go nuts like when you only have the 1 game. There's less chance for it to dead spin you, isn't there? Well, we've upgraded, but we are now on the last spin, unfortunately. It's been an okay bonus, but you sort of hope we can get extreme games, get a little bit more maybe. I don't really know what the average is. Okay, that's a good one. Just unfortunately on the left that there's no multiplayers, but still, a multiplier down on that bottom left would have been really nice. Or on that top right one there, if we had a buffalo in the middle, there's a 3x there. But still, it's a nice little bonus that. And a recovery which was needed. 86.57. We'll take that, won't we? Moved over to another Dragon Link game. As always, you know the bet size by now. $1.25 on 5.17 on. Ticket down at 55. So I'm yet to hit a minor this trip. Maybe now could be the time. Amounts are nothing to be shouting home about at the moment. That's a decent one, 375. That is $15 or abouts. I mean, there or thereabouts, but $15. Come on, there we go. 2 more. I'm going to say bottom left. Up, hold it. Anywhere again. Okay, calling it. Bottom middle. Oh. Now, if we do get to the point where we have 1 left, I'm going to call it again. Because that's how it works, obviously. So he didn't want to let me call it. I've called it too many times on this trip. And unfortunately, when you got the 14th, calling the 15th, it's dangerous. There we are. Back up to where we were before. Ticket back over 100 again. Just about. But yeah, Lightning Link has been very kind to me this trip, so I do appreciate it. So what will probably be the last little bonus before heading back to the room to get ready for this evening. I'm on Jumanji, and as you can probably tell, this machine is absolutely massive. This is on a $2 bet, so hopefully we actually get something decent from this. I hope it's not just the amount that you see on the screen, and maybe there's actually some more to it, because at a $2 bet, some of the amounts on here are absolutely awful. $16 and a spin. Okay, that's fine. So does that just make... Okay, so we want to avoid the snakes. Okay, that gives some potential. Oh, I don't know when that's slowing down. Alright, keep it going. Stop then. Stop. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Another 8. 24. I feel like we'll do well to avoid the snakes this time, though, but you never know. Come on. Hitting those rhinos give you a progressive. Stop, please. Stop, stop, stop. For the 8. Okay. Well, this is going better than I thought it would. 32. Still, in terms of like an X multiplier, not great. So it is $2 a press, but that's looking like it'll be okay. Oh no, it won't. Unless it hits the 20. Stop then. Okay, wow, okay. Well, there we are. 52. I think we'll do extremely well to avoid these now. But even so, it's still a good bonus, isn't it? Maybe. Nah, it's going to be a snake. Unless that keeps going for the 100. No. $52.
Congratulations!
It's not awful, is it? $2 a press. Obviously, compared to where we were, the ticket has taken a hit, but I was only down here to have a little bit of fun before this afternoon. I wasn't going to be spending loads, and I'm not really down at all.
Sure, but one day I'll be yours again. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 get something from nothing.
Okay, so I think it's going to be a night in Aria. I just, you know what? I can't be bothered to leave tonight. I don't think I'm quite over the jet lag yet, but hopefully after tonight that will have gone away, and I can be bothered to move out of my home casino, as it were. We are hoping to open up the Tiger side, but if not, obviously we're only going to get the Dragon amounts. Each one we get gives us a chance to open up the Tiger. Is that it? I think it is. There we go. Tiger as well. Unfortunately, the Tiger amounts aren't great anyway, so it doesn't really matter at this point, but at least we managed to get them both. Last spin. Well, at least we got both sides, because it wasn't looking too good before then. Anyway, Dragon side pays $9, and I think the Tiger's will be less than that actually. Another $7.50. Not horrible. This is a new variation of the game. It has like a wheel feature as well, so maybe I'll give it a little bit more maybe, or move on. I'm not even sure. Moved over to the 5 crack game, double up and extra free games. Take it down to 45. At least it's a double up, although I do prefer ultra spins. I'd say I'd rather have ultra spins than extra spins. But still, you never know, we get some big amounts and it wouldn't be too bad. But unfortunately, without the ultra spins, you just seem to get stuck with 50 and ones. But you never know. Oh, okay, a mini for 10. No Dragon Link mini, is it? It's no Dragon Link. Come on. We need one down the bottom to restart the spins. Come on, get one down the bottom. Man, it's a good job I have the extra spins actually now when you look at it. Come on, get one down the bottom. Didn't matter anyway. Game 2 wasn't very good. Come on. It's normally one of those that's much easier to fill up than this. Well, there we go. It's a little better. I think this game without the ultra spins just isn't all that great, really. I think it's the ultra spins that actually makes this game viable to get big wins. There we go. I don't even think there'll be $20 there, thinking about looking at it. I mean, maybe there is, I don't know. I mean, there's probably 20. Which just shows, if you get ultra spins there, then, I mean, that could be 50 to 100 if you get enough of them. There we go, $20.50. It looked around the 20 mark. It's going all right in Aria, not awful. But that tiredness is really catching up on me again. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Well, at least it was a winning backup spin. We'll move on from here. Okay, on Tiger and Dragon, and we've hit the Tiger bonus. Now, I will say, I have been playing for probably an hour and a half since the last time you saw, and although money's been going in, coming out, no real bonuses to show for it, to be honest. And I'm going to be honest, tiredness is really hitting me now. It's at 9:30 PM. Well, I was about to say, if that's where it ended. So in this game, the more points you get next to each other, the more chance you have of getting a big win. Realistically, you need rows of 4 at a minimum. 3 and a 2 and a 1 ain't gonna cut it. Come on, it's on a 250 press. All right. If we get one on that top row in the middle, it could be a really good bonus. That's where we need it. Come on. No. It's not looking good. Well, up arrows are always going to be decent. We're realistically needing... Well, we need a lot of those greens now. Come on. That's 26.96 in the middle. Come on, big number on the front. It's not great, really. It's not great at all for a 250 press. $10 there. 26 on that row. And 21 on the next. But this game is very, very good if you can get 4 or 5 coins in a row. Unfortunately, we can't. Up to 150 on the ticket, but down a little bit in Aria. And yeah, tightness is really getting me, so I might wrap it up there. And if I do, I'll be back with you in a moment. I wasn't going to record this because it's just one of those where you play for a jackpot. And there we are, minor jackpot, $165. Like I said, I wasn't going to record it, but it's always the 20. It's always the 20, but $2 4 bet and $165 minor winner. You can't say no. That's not bad, is it? Suddenly, the night is looking good. But I am not. I'm just not feeling it, I don't think so. So I'm going to go and grab a drink from the shop and just see if that helps. Get some caffeine in me, but I am really, really struggling tonight. So yeah, I'll be back in a moment. Then gone over to Mike Cash. A little better after a quick drink, but still nothing to shout home about. So 75 cent a bet, but we've hit a double up. So we actually required 6 to get this, not the 5, because we're only a 1 cent denomination. So hopefully we got there's some decent amounts in there for a 75 cent spin though. So hopefully we can get a few more of those. There's a 250 on each reel set. That come with the trigger. Now the maxi is very, very high, but I don't imagine we'll be hitting a maxi on this bet size, but you never know, do you? Oh, there we go. I forgot it's not like it resets. Wonder if it'll give us any more goes at it. I doubt it, since it's already counting up. Well, there's 10 on the top. There'll be about 10 on the bottom as well, won't there? It's going to be about a $20 bonus, which, you know, on the bet size, it's alright, isn't it? $21.50. There we go. I do like this game. It is good. I normally play it on 5 cent where you only need 5, but I'm going to be honest, I feel like it's just as hard to hit with 5 or 6. So that concludes day 2 of the Las Vegas vlog. I'm back here in this wonderful suite having a good evening, watching some basketball on the TV. Got a couple of sports bets on for this evening, so we'll see if those come in. Would be nice if they did. Give me that little bit of a boost. Bit of a losing day today overall. I think I'm down about 200, maybe just over today. So that wipes out pretty much all my profit from yesterday, but it doesn't matter. We'll pretty much break even after 2 days in Vegas, and break even in Vegas is a win in my books. Tomorrow, the Golden Knights are playing, so I might go and watch the Knights game. If so, I'll bring you some footage of that. Thank you everyone for subscribing and liking these videos. It is absolutely crazy, and I say this every time that people even watch these videos. And part 1 of this vlog, I have already mentioned this in the video already, but is the most viewed video so far by the time it's been up, if that makes sense. So it's been up for now, I think, about 12 hours. And in that 12 hours, the amount of views on that video is insane. So thank you for all the support on part 1. And hopefully part 2 and the rest of the series follows on track with that. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys. I'm back tomorrow for part 3 of the Las Vegas vlog. Thanks for watching, guys.